Okay, guys, you know what that sound means. You know what sound right, the vibe is anyway. So this is what Jenny Felix is celebrating gospel music like origin. This is where I talk how I see, how I feel, whatever. I get myself in a bit of trouble on YouTube of late for just talking a few things anyway. So yeah, but guys, you know, this is some serious stuff that serious times in, and I really wanna challenge the core. This is not to people outside the community. I believe that people within our Christian black community who actually think that the things of the past, like NF Part, National Front Party, and different far right groups, we look at, you know, we look at even the Nazis, and we just see them as just a fictitious story. Now, because we have let our guard down and pretend like things are sorted out, and all of a sudden that area is full of healing, we don't need to deal with it, we don't have to talk about it as a community, a Christian community, about healing, restoration, and making sure that that side is handled and taken care of. We've actually let the devil back in when it comes to I wouldn't even say let it back in, we've actually pretended like he's not there. You know, what do you mean? So as a okay, I'm not going to deal with the UK. I'm there minding my own business. I talked about it on this show about Italy. About Italy's pig. He's almost got literally somebody who's got almost 5 far right views or elements in her belief system and her politicking in charge in Italy. I mean, all of a sudden in France now, they are at the brink of having the far right, the National Rally Party, obviously to block the basic National Rally Party, because they're scared about the far right in a country where you see nothing but black players in the football team. But the far right party is potentially could win the elections in France. Just the other day I saw the news about some young lady in Germany being abused and whatsoever. The manager for Germany got criticised because of the amount of black players he's playing, who got in the squad, and yet to stand up and says, you know, back off, man. You know, these guys are Germans, they're born here and whatsoever. Is it the case that we are doing nothing about it? I do think we are pretending like there's no such thing called that, and modern times are there, and look on TV, you have black guys on TV, white, you know, you look at France, they have a majority black football team. Majority of the professional footballers in their higher league coming through a French are of African descent, direct African descent. There are Afro-Caribbean descent, but there are majority African descent, but yet the country itself is prepared to bring in the far right. The far right is not just about kill off all the black people and whatever. They do say they stand up for religion, for Christian values, which I do have a major issue with, is because the Christian values that they're talking about is maybe the Christian values that are entwined with white supremacy, as people would say. People say, oh, can't say that, but I'm just saying what it could potentially be, and we're just not about that. I'm not saying you can't vote for parties like these people. I'm just saying that as a black person in the middle of Birmingham, in the middle of the Midlands, you don't mean nothing, I'm just seeing Europe turn into a far right continent, when if you really study history, it's like your sins are coming to get you, because the world was brought into war because Europe was fighting for their stakes in the rest of the world, in Asia, in Africa, in America. They were fighting over who's got what, who's got this and whatever, and who's got the most resources, who is being successful. The British and French were taking a mick, while the Germans were suffering because they've had very little, because there was literally land locked. These are facts. If you really study, we've been told, oh, so-and-so got shot, the president, yeah, we get that. But you have to realize the ground was dry. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm the best history historian, but the thing is, you have to look at the build-up of this whole situation, and a lot of it is down to Europeans in Europe. That's not taught. the mess that they caused around the world in recent history. But yet, do we need to go far right in the countries and say that we're mashing up their country when they've already wrecking out and exploiting the other countries? I know what we do, people, but there seems to be a far right way of licking not only France but throughout Europe. There is the rise of far right elements. If we're pretending that, oh, don't worry, we all get to heaven, God doesn't see. Yo, I'm sick and tired of this. Right now, right here, as far as I can see, there's a percentage of people have issue is not 0.1%, because if it was only 0.1%, you wouldn't be having in France so many people kicking off. That's the reality. You always have so many people. You won't have enough to vote. You won't have enough in the UK to be seeing reform go from 6% to increase by about 10, 12, 13%. So they could easily be second in charge in this country. I'm not saying that they're far right. They're not far right, but they're rightish. I give you that. They're the next best thing to right. They're almost seen as probably the true Conservative Party, the Conservative Party that I saw as a child, which is right. And trust me, they were right. They weren't far right, but they were right. The Reform Party is replacing that. Somebody tell me something different. So this is how I feel, guys. Anyway, so yeah, France, Europe is going right. You know what I'm saying? It's almost they're disguising it as the Muslim cleanse and the anti-Muslim and whatsoever. You know what I mean? They've taken over our countries. We want to kick back and we need some Christian values. Yeah. Read the Bible, man. Read the Bible. Read the Bible, please. Read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So that's just Roger. That's my concerns. Seeing France. Lord, go into this, man. It's not good, people. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good.
Hi, and thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment, and make sure that you're sharing the videos and watching so much more. We have loads of content for you. I hope you enjoy.